Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. We are back with our new content for the brand new season. If you're new, please subscribe. You'll help us grow massively and we'll hit a like target of 50 likes. So Villa Twitter can be an absolute nightmare at times, but last night I had the best time on there ever. As soon as that discount code dropped, it was just so funny hearing everyone just putting banter comments on there. You know, it was all going to go to Walsall away looking like Tony Pulis at one point, but we're just going to have to stick our old clubber on now. So, Ty, welcome to the channel, mate. Did you try and get a little purchase?
Yeah, I did. I did actually. A few of my mates went a bit ham, like they were posting like screenshots of like full length, like thanks for your order. But I only tried to buy the home top, and then this morning. But the worst part is I've seen people who whose orders have been fulfilled, and it's like, hang on a minute, and then they're sending us a 25% discount code today. Oh, but you can't use it on the new kit, but you can use it on a dog bowl. It's like, come on, man.
It's so funny. I mean, even Perslow must have gone into work today and been like, how did we do? They were all like, we've had an absolute shocker, mate. We've sold it all for free. Yeah, so, I mean, everyone on this screen, we're all going to Walsall away on next Wednesday. I'm buzzing to be back in there, going to be singing, obviously, Villa songs. Hopefully, Buendia's going to be making an appearance. So, Ryan, what's your vibe on Walsall then?
I remember the last away game we went to all them months ago, Leicester away, when we got smashed 4-0 in the pouring rain, walking home, booting every puddle, effing and jeffing, looked like we was going down. And now the next away game, back at the Bescott, classic pre-season friendly, and just a whole new look, whole new outfit, whole new team. I can't wait to get back down there, be buzzing to see like a full house, really, won't it? You know, standing next to your fellow Villa fans, it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great.
It's going to be so good because obviously them restrictions get lifted on the Monday and then it's like Villa fans on tour on the Wednesday, loving life.
Yeah, for the first time ever, you're going to be seeing limbs in the Walsall away end for a pre-season game.
As soon as that first goal goes in, don't care who scores it. I'm down to row one, I am.
Luke's on the pitch.
Definitely. Justin, you excited to be going?
I am, mate, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? I think I went to the FA Youth Cup final. That's the last game I went to, but proper game I went to, like you, it's 18 months, isn't it, since we saw a proper Villa game. I know it's only a friendly, but it feels like it's the start of the season, doesn't it? Walsall has been a standard first game of the season for a long time now for us, and I've always tried to go to it because it's only up the road for us, isn't it, as well? And everybody can sort of meet up and you sort of brush the cobwebs off, don't you, of the summer, and you can get in there, and it's nice to see all the lads warming up on the pitch and just to feel that buzz and that energy of the players coming out and all getting clapped when they come out of the tunnel, and individual songs starting to be sung for each of the players. You know, the hairs in the back of your neck just stand up, don't they? And like players we haven't even seen yet. I mean, Ollie Watkins has been here 12 months. Matty Cash has been here 12 months. They've never seen a Villa crowd, have they yet? It's unreal to think that, isn't it? So I bet they're absolutely buzzing to get out on the pitch and in front of a proper Villa crowd, you know, for the first time. I know a few will be missing, like the Euro squad. Jack will be missing and bits and bobs, but I don't care, to be honest. As long as there's 11 lads in claret and blue on that pitch, I'll be shouting my guts out for him. I can't wait.
Yeah, you make a real good point because obviously I wasn't fortunate to go to the Chelsea game at home, so I've not seen any of those players you've just said in the flesh. But Ty, you know, who are you looking forward to watching?
You know what? I mean, it's a very good question, but I think collectively, as a unit, I mean, obviously we've seen, you know, most of the squad, but I think I'm just collectively looking forward to seeing the entire team together. You know, as Roy said, the last time we had a full stadium was Leicester, and we got battered, and we were going down. So to see the team collectively together, you know, being cheered on by the fans, you know, I don't know if, you know, you got your lights of like Matty Cash, Watkins, you know, Martinez, who just haven't had that experience of the old end behind them. And I'll be honest, I can't. Like, I've missed having a sore throat after a Villa game. Is that a bit weird? You know, like I'm just really looking forward to even just, you know, catching up with people before the game, having chats with people, watching the players warm up. You know, just the traditions, and it's mate, even Warsaw. I mean, yeah, I had a bad experience last time we played Warsaw in a friendly. So I got stuck in Bescott car park for hours. I tweeted about it the other day. I literally got stuck the other day. And then Justin, absolute Google Maps monster. He's only got a map up for me. Circled and got a park here, mate.
Don't share that. Don't share that with anyone else.
No, I won't. It's top secret. But yeah, to be honest, Luke, I think collectively, everyone, buddy, I'm excited just to get some fresh air, shout my lungs out, and eat some junk food. If I'm honest.
I mean, you make another great point that it's not just about going and watching Villa for 90 minutes. It's everything else that goes with it. Like you say, meeting your friends, chatting to Villa fans, enjoying the day, having a drink, you know, it just means everything to everyone. And we've missed out on this now for over a year, and it's just been a massive void especially for like Villa fans and especially fans that go to the games, because you're talking like 18 games if you go to every home game a season. That's like a game every other weekend, really, in a year. And it's just a massive void that we've all missed. So the thought of these friendlies, you know, next month we're back in Villa Park for the real deal, cheering us on for the Premier League season. So, Ryan, a few of your thoughts on going to watch Villa again then?
Yeah. Like you guys summed it up. Cannot wait to be back in that whole end. Like Ty said, just your traditional Saturday, you know, getting up in the morning, buzzing, bacon sandwich, get down the booze, see your mates, few pints, get in the ground, soak up all that atmosphere, and then go and chew the fat of the game afterwards as well. It's cannot wait to be back in that old end.
I mean,
and it's going to be emotional, and that full house singing it is going to be emotional. I was getting emotional seeing the Three Lions being sung at Wembley and Sweet Caroline, but when that goes off in the whole end, it's going to be something special.
I think we all remember that Everton game when we first got promoted on that Friday night.
That's exactly what was in my head, Justin. That's exactly what was in my head.
Was probably one of the most spine-tingling evenings I've ever seen at Villa Park, and I was there for Inter Milan. I've been there for a lot of things because of my age. I'm an old git, so I've seen a lot of it. But I can honestly say that night against Everton was one I just stood in awe, because where we sit in the middle Trinity to the left-hand side, I get a really good view of the whole stadium, the whole 10 right in front of me. It was spine-tingling, honestly.
I think it was the fact that it was
Everton one, the Newcastle one's going to be even better.
I think the fact that Everton, it was unexpected as well, wasn't it? Because that was our second game. It weren't like it was our first game back in the Premier League. It was a Friday night. It was a beautiful summer's night, but it just completely unexpected. And that atmosphere, normally you get the build-up and you know it's going to be a good atmosphere, but that one just hit you.
Under the lights, that's what it is.
Yeah, under the lights. Oh, it's special. It's special.
It was like a sauna, weren't it, at the end?
I was in corporate for that game with Bardell and my mate Lisa Smith. And I think that's probably the first time I've ever not sat in the Holt end for a game. I give my ticket away to one of my mates because W88 had invited a few of us into corporate. And I was like, oh my God, is this what we sound like from the other stands? Like literally, I was like, nah, this is mad. And I remember it was about 35 degrees and I've got a shirt, black skinny jeans on, the blazer. I've never been as hot as that in my life.
It's mad. So we've got a few shirts. We've got the Roper shirt on full show tonight. So the new shirt landed. My main thing I was looking at was just Grealish in that shirt with his feet up in the alt end. So that settled a few nerves of a few Villa fans anyway. But Justin, thoughts on the new kit? Do you like it?
I like it, yeah. I think when you always get the old dodgy picture come out, don't you? If someone's took a quick snapshot in a bag or on the table or something, and then it gets leaked out somewhere. And it always goes down not very well. You always get the same negativity. Oh, no, I hate that Villa shirt. I hate that Villa shirt. At the end of the day, there's not a lot of things you can do with it, you know, with our classic home shirt, isn't there? Because if you do too much with it, they get panned. If they don't do enough with it, they get panned. It's a really difficult shirt to please everybody with. Away shirts, you can almost do what you want and you either love them or hate them, but everybody wants to see a classic Villa shirt. And if I'm honest, I always wait now until I see it properly out, which is like the Villa montage that came out. And what I've seen of it so far, I think it's really nice. I do. I think they've got it. It's never going to please everyone, is it? I think I put a thing on Twitter, like a vote thing, and after 100 votes, it was 50-50, straight down the middle. That just shows you, doesn't it? You're not going to please everyone. I like it. I think it's a nice kit. I think it's a nice addition to as we all are, shirt collectors. So it's irrelevant what shirt comes out. We're going to buy them anyway, aren't we? And I like it. Yeah, be interested to see what the second and the third kits are like. So we'll wait and see on them. But yeah, thumbs up from me. I like it.
Yeah,
it's all about what you do in it as well, isn't it? It's like we haven't planned to wear the Luke top, but this is iconic because we won the playoff final. Yeah. And you look back at that 94 shirt, if we never lifted the League Cup, that shirt is dog shit, really. You know, that was just a template that Leeds used, that Blackburn used, that Trabzonspor used. Everyone just used the same template, and all it is a block of claret and a stripe of blue. It's terrible, but we won the League Cup in it, and we had that cracking night against Inter Milan, and that shirt is iconic now, isn't it? It's part of our history, so hopefully this one will be as well.
Hopefully. So, Ty, looking at the squad now, where do you feel like needs addressing before the start of the season?
Where do you start? I think we need a replacement. If we're going, full, in depth, we need a replacement for Engels. We need a right-sided centre back. Alongside Courtney, who's our backup on left-sided centre back. I think we've got Ashley Young now, so I think he's kind of the cover. For left back, right back, probably left wing and right wing. Which he can play anywhere. I think we need a proper shithouse centre mid. I really think we need a real pedal to the metal, Roy Keane type, absolute studs in the air type of CDM / centre mid. One more on the wing probably wouldn't hurt. We don't know how long Trezeguet is going to be out. I'll be honest, Keenan Davis don't cut it for me in the Premier League. If we're pushing for Europe, I don't think. If anything happens to Ollie Watkins, we're in a very sticky situation, like we was when everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Wesley won't get injured." Wesley gets injured, and we're relying on Indiana Vasilev to save us. It's going to end up in another scenario like that where everyone's like, "Yeah, let's get Louis Barry on." It's not that time for Louis Barry yet. It should come naturally, not forced due to injuries. So I think we need someone up front, at least someone 20, 25 million quid, who's a proven goal scorer, who's happy to fight for a place in the starting 11. Pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. And a third goalkeeper, I think we need one of them as well.
Yeah, I think there's, like you say, all those positions need looking at, don't they? Because we're one injury away from having a shocker up top, one injury from having a shocker at the back if Konsa or Mings get injured. So hopefully Lang's doing his little business. And it's going to do the job. Justin.
We know.
Let's have a name off Justin and Ryan then. One player that you would love this window.
Of all the players we've been linked with and that are supposedly available, and like Ty said, we are pushing. We are now having to push. We've got to push now for the top places. Top 6, 7. I'd like to see us push the bat out for Danny Ings, because I think out of all of the strikers that are around, the way we play, if you want somebody to come in and can play that role that Ollie can play, he can play up top on his own. He runs all day, proven goal scorer. I know he's
that realistic though, Justin.
I don't know, mate. I really don't know. At some point, we're going to have to make a signing that people are going to say, "Oh, right, didn't expect him to go there." And that could be the one, because if he is available, there will be clubs after him. But I think he's already been to Liverpool, hasn't he? And he sort of fell away from there, and he ended up back at Southampton. So I don't know how realistic any of them are, but why not? That type of player, or maybe like the Ward-Prowse deal again. How realistic is that one? But I think that's where we've got to be aiming now. And I think with all the rumours about Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, and we don't know how true 1, 2, 3 bids are, or how strong the interest has been. If that's where we are aiming, then yes, Danny Ings is definitely somewhere we should be aiming.
Spot on, Ryan.
The Tammy Abraham link's don't seem to disappear, do they? They keep rearing its head, and I don't know whether it's lazy journalism or what, but he could be a good signing, because if not, you're looking like you're going down the road that Tottenham went down, where
he's been
Ollie
offered
Watkins
to Spurs today.
Has he? But no one will go there, because Kane is the main man, and nobody wants to play second fiddle to him. And you feel like Ollie Watkins is our main man, and whoever we sign is going to play second fiddle to him. So I think we just need to get that other striker in. We need the firepower, and I think Tammy would be a good sign, along with Ings as well. And what's Ings now? 29, and he's in the last year of his contract as well, isn't he? So
he's the wrong age for what we're doing, but you just try.
I think Danny Ings goes to Man City. I think Man City are gonna. This is purely just my brain, not in the know. I genuinely think Man City are going to flop on the Kane deal, and I reckon last few days of the transfer window they're going to go for Danny Ings. They ain't got number 9. They got Jesus, and that's it. And I'll be honest, Man City are that good. They don't need a number 9. They really
don't play with one very often.
Do they? Yeah, they've played a false 9 for most of the season. They played De Bruyne as a false 9. Absolute nuts. I mean, if they get Grealish and Kane, it's curtains for absolutely everyone. Curtains. Like, that's it. Game over. Like, unlimited win cheat code. That is. Like,
they're not getting Jack.
No, they're not. Don't say that, Ty. Right, so we'll leave it there for tonight. We've got fan cans coming as a new feature to the channel as well, which I'm buzzing to be bringing as well. So if you're new, subscribe. Thanks, Ty, for coming on. Your first appearance, legend. And speak to you all soon. Up the Villa.
Up the Villa.
Up the Villa.